found me?
Yeah, about 10 minutes ago.
Flynn, lock this place up, okay? Nobody comes or goes until we're done with the scene.
Yes, sir.
What are you doing here?
I came to question her.
About what?
About Todd Manning stealing Starr's baby.
It doesn't make sense. Hope was dead and she didn't hurt anyone.
No, she didn't.
But my dad hurts everyone. Why? Why does he do these things?
Sweetheart, I wish I had an explanation for you.
Well, I have one. There's something seriously wrong with him.
Yeah, you're probably right about that.
Why is he still here? How come Hope is dead and he is still here? I have to bury her. I have to bury Hope, but at least I can say goodbye. At least I can go to her funeral and say goodbye to her. But my dad is still here. I wish I could bury him.
Starr, don't say that.
He is a bad person, Aunt Viki. He has done this before. He's done this to my mom, and he's done it to Jack. He told my mom that her own child was dead.
I know. I'm not defending him. I'm just thinking about you, sweetheart. Don't wish your father dead.
And how am I supposed to live with this? When my baby is dead and my father is still alive.
You have to help me find my baby.
Jessica.
I'll make it worth your while, I promise.
Tess, that's enough. I want to speak to Bess now.
That you will find that the fruit has a totally natural taste because very little sugar has been used.
You don't need to impress me.
I am just trying to repay your great kindness for that wonderful bouillabaisse you made me in Paris, Texas.
Bouillabaisse.
Ah, it was magnificent.
I use a full tablespoon of saffron.
Okay. But it was more than the saffron. Trust me, that trip to Texas was an absolute disaster until I walked into the Bonjour Cafe and had that marvelous meal. And to think, here you are. And the cafe right here in Llanview at this particular time.
How's everything going?
We got some very upsetting news today, but I thought rather than drown my sorrows all alone with the Dr. Fouy, that I would share it, and that would make everything much more comforting.
It's always been my philosophy.
I couldn't agree more.
Yeah, Marty, you and I, we've had our problems. But you didn't hate me. There was a time when I felt that Todd was not there for me because he was paying so much attention to you and trying to make things right for you, so yeah, I resented you.
I see. So part of what he said was true. I mean, I thought it was all lies.
It was all lies.
Apparently not.
Well, it's not anymore, Marty.
What did I do to you?
Nothing. It was all because of Todd. But I'm free of him now, and so are you.
I'm not free of him. I fell in love with him. He made me fall in love with him. Told me how hurt he was and how sad he was.
That's his gimmick. All right, he was playing you, that's
But you
all.
know what hurt him the most? That you and John had an affair while he was still married to you.
Thank you. Can I offer you a... Have you been discharged? I'll get someone to help you.
No. Don't do that.
I hate that he's my father.
I get that, darling. I hated that my father was my father.
I don't want to be anything like him.
Well, you're not. You are nothing like him.
But I used to want to be like him. I used to do all of these crazy little things.
I know, I remember.
Oh my God, maybe that's why Hope died.
Maybe, what? Maybe that's why Hope died?
No, Aunt Viki, I was a bad person back then.
No, you were
No,
not
I was.
a bad person, Starr. And you are not a bad person. And honey, you are nothing like your father. Nothing you did contributed to your baby's death. She did not die because of you, Starr.
Aunt Viki, I didn't want to be pregnant. Maybe that's it.
No, darling, it's not.
I wanted the chance to tell her. I wanted to tell her that even though I didn't want to be pregnant, that I still loved her, Aunt Viki. I wanted that chance to tell her.
But
I loved her.
She knew. I promise you she knew.
Maybe that's why I did all those crazy little things back then. It was because I wanted my dad to love me.
He does love you.
He does not love anyone, Aunt Viki. Especially me.
Oh, baby, you are so wrong.
No, you don't have to get anyone. I'm not leaving. I will take a magazine, though. Thank you. Yeah, I'm dressed because I heard that gunshot, and I thought I was gonna go check it out, but I didn't want to check it out in my nightgown. Do you know what happened?
I still can't believe it.
What?
Dr. Joplin. She was such a nice person. She's dead.
Why would somebody do this? Why would she do this?
She only had 3 appointments today. The last one was with Starr Manning.
Tony, what's that?
Are you all right?
Hello, I'm Bess.
Brody.
Yes, I heard. Let me apologize for Tess's inappropriate behavior.
Are you all right? You don't look well.
Yeah, I should probably go.
I hope it's not on Tess's account. Please disregard everything that she said.
Why is that?
She threw herself at this man like a common prostitute.
What about the baby?
Nonsense.
You don't think Jessica has the wrong baby?
Of course not. I know that as much as Tess does. I was there when she gave birth.
So you saw the baby?
Yes. Tess gave birth to a beautiful, healthy baby girl.
Thanks.
Is that Michael McBain?
He confirmed Dr. Joplin's final appointment. She told Starr's family something about the baby's autopsy.
Did he say what she told them?
Something about the baby's blood. Something Joplin should have caught.
So the baby didn't have to die. Is that why she killed herself?
I'm not sure. But Michael said that Dr. Joplin made it clear that she blamed herself.
Starr, your father, flawed human being that he is, he loves you so much.
I used to think that, but I don't anymore.
Well, I do. I know it. He has loved you from the second I put you in his arms.
I know, you told me that.
Did I?
Yes, when I ran away from Senor Lena and I hid in your attic.
Senora Lena. Wow, I'd forgotten all about her.
I ran away because I thought there wouldn't be room for me with the new baby.
And you told me that you thought your parents would have been a lot better off if you had never been born, because they had been having all these wonderful adventures, and then they had the greatest wedding in the world.
Yeah, and then my dad left.
And I told you that it was in my attic that you two first met.
And he was going to run away forever. And then he didn't.
Because he was so happy.
He does love me.
Yes, darling, he does.
Then why would he do this to me, Aunt Viki? Why would he hurt me like this?
Sweetheart, I wish I knew.
I just don't think that I can get through it.
Yes, you can. You can. You know why? Because you have so much love in your heart, honey. And that's how you're going to get through this. You're going to put one foot in front of the other every single day, and you are going to go on because you have so much love.
Dr. Joplin is dead?
I think it was a suicide. I have to go.
Wait, are you sure?